Hey, Grand Rising, beautiful people. My name is TiaraSharde. It is time for the divine message for the collective for your weekend. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday thus far. It is day 3 of the Embodying the Goddess Challenge. So congratulations to all those who have been participating thus far. It is not too late to join us. Hey, welcome. How you doing? Wow, we got people flooding in the room. Y'all been waiting to see me? Y'all been waiting for the messages? I'm happy to see y'all. So tonight is the Goddess Ritual. It will be live on Skype. If you have not signed up, I'm typing my website right now. You can still sign up. Even though it's day 3, the final day of the challenge, you can still join us, okay? So I'm going to add this. Hey, y'all. So there's my website. Make sure you go there, take the Goddess Archetype quiz, sign up for the Embodying the Goddess Challenge, and you will have the link to our Facebook group. Make sure you pay attention to the most recent posts that I've made. They have instructions. They have the link to clarity calls. I'm scheduling free clarity calls starting soon. We have a couple students in the Embodying the Goddess program, so I definitely want you guys to join us, okay? What else? So tonight I will be going live at 9 p.m. for the $10 HOLLA series that we've been doing. If you would like to join $10 HOLLA, the information is in the description box, okay? Definitely need to sign up. There is a small queue. So just to make sure that you get your reading in the allotted time, you should probably send your Cashapp now, okay? So let's get into this message. I titled it The Decision. I feel like going into the weekend and even for the rest of the month, like many of us are going to be making decisions that, I don't know, that kind of pull us or that stir our heartstrings or something that we've been wanting to do for a long time. Many of you can be finding new love, especially after a period of maybe like having to kiss a couple frogs, or maybe you've been single or celibate for a long time. You might be finding love. I do want to say, make sure that you're not being too defensive when this love interest comes in or when they approach you. It could be like, they could be somebody you know. So make sure you're not being super defensive. Definitely, get the whole background check and ask questions and do all that you need to do. But try not to let your old wounds from past toxic relationships influence this new person, okay? Because I'm kind of feeling like you can trust the person that's coming in, okay? If this relates to business, I think that many people, and I've said this in other videos, many people are going to be launching new businesses or getting more strategic with their business or revamping something, adding a new service, adding a new product. You could be definitely talking to some sort of mentor or coach. I highly recommend that for everybody. It's so much easier if you're being coached by somebody who understands what you're trying to build, and it's even better if they have their own business, right? So that's relates to business. I do feel and see and know that there are going to be closing of cycles. There's going to be new beginnings. I was just saying that it kind of depends, like your journey kind of, what am I trying to say? Who comes with you and who's kind of left behind, or it's kind of your decision. That's why I titled this The Decision, like, right? You're deciding to let a love interest in. You're deciding to launch a business. You're deciding to walk away towards something that is more fulfilling. I've had a lot of clients, and even in my personal life, I know on a global scale, many people are realizing that maybe they were paying attention to the wrong thing, or maybe they've been neglecting themselves for a little bit too long, neglecting their path. Maybe they didn't realize what their path is. And I think now many people are going to come into a time where you're starting to realize that you want more, that there's more for you. There's more that you need to do even. I was scrolling online and I see a lot of people talking about their mission and their soul's purpose. And many of you have been, coming forward, expressing interest in your soul's purpose. So you're definitely going to be moving towards that this weekend, for the rest of the month, next month. I think the rest of the year, people are going to be making decisions that are completely life altering. A lot of shifts are taking place. On a spiritual level, this could be you deciding that, the environment I was in or the people I'm around, they're not really best for my development at this time. It doesn't mean that that's not going to change. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It depends on your path. But I feel like for somebody to become who they're supposed to be, you kind of got to separate, you got to branch out. That could mean a physical distance, like literally leaving your situation wherever you are. It could mean leaving your relationship, your job, your town, your family, whatever it is. Or it could just mean that you're separating consciously, like you don't think the same, you've elevated. We've been talking about this for quite a bit, that there's this awakening that's happening all over the planet. And many people can't help it. It's just a stir of your soul. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. It's just a stir of your soul. Your soul is like, yeah, I want something new. Like, let's do something new. So you're going to keep craving it and craving it and craving it and craving it until you get depressed, until you get physically ill, until your environment just becomes maybe too toxic or too much of a stressor, or maybe, I don't know, maybe something just comes in or someone just comes in and is like, you could be doing this. And you're like, oh yeah, I could be doing that. I feel like somebody's just going to come in and confirm for you what you already knew anyway. And for many of us, we do need that. So definitely, if you're being approached by somebody, if you come across some sort of group or online community and you feel that pull towards them, definitely investigate that, okay? That could definitely be your soul tribe. It could definitely be your soulmate. It could definitely be the community you're supposed to link up with in this time and space, okay? Yeah, somebody's deciding to leave a relationship. If this is romantic, you're kind of just like, with everything that's going on, with my awakening, with what I want for my life, this situation isn't going to work. Like, I've had a couple clients who, were experiencing breakups and divorces. And it's really because it's more than wanting something new. It's because it's like the universe just made things happen to where you couldn't, it was kind of like the only choice you could have made. And you just decided to surrender to how the universe was, moving you. You just decided to flow with the universe. You decided to surrender. So kudos to those who decided to surrender. Even if your situation looked a little funky or looked uncertain, you decided to take a stand and stand in your power, okay? And move towards something that's more fulfilling for you. So shout out to you guys. Again, with the spiritual journey, this could be somebody awakening to their gifts. Maybe you've been activated. I have a few videos back. It's called the initiation. Somebody's been initiated. Okay, somebody is definitely going to experience like some sort of abilities. Now, here's the thing, you guys. We are in this situation, and you're forced to be home. In many cities and states, there are quarantines. You got to be off the streets at a certain time. So you have these people who are just in their homes and trying to figure out what to do. I feel like this is the perfect time where like the heroes, like the superheroes come out. You ever see any of those movies or those posts and they just charge up one day, or one day they wake up and they can like fucking levitate or some shit? I feel like this is the environment where that would happen, right? I feel like it would happen because there's definitely an elevation in consciousness. You're coming more into consciousness. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? You're coming more into divine consciousness, into higher consciousness, that you're going to have superpowers. Yes, these things are real. It may not show up like the movies, but they're definitely going to show up. So many of you who have been on your awakening journey, you have been activated, you have gone through an initiation process, you're going to notice some strange things happening. Maybe prophetic dreams. Maybe you could read minds. Maybe you just know stuff. Maybe you can manifest easier. Okay, maybe you can astral travel. Maybe you can go to other realms in your dreams and you come back and remember everything, and you can bring that information to someone or to the people. Okay, many of you are going to experience that, and it's literally like the plot of your favorite superhero movie. Okay, and I know many of us have been hearing for years like the awakened are supposed to like form this Merkaba and like fucking go into a different dimension or some shit. These are the times where this is happening. That's why, like, I know I sound crazy to some people, but I've been saying this shit for a long time, and I'm excited. And I know I look weird because people are like, well, how is she happy and excited? And trust me, real life happens. Like, I go through the emotions just like everybody else. Believe me, I just have tools that I use to kind of get back into center. But I'm excited because I'm aware of this. I'm aware of the shifts taking place. I feel it within me, like, oh, something's happening, like something's coming online, like something is shifting in me, like I'm expanding. Many of you will find that there's divine timing in why there's a quarantine. Don't look at it like, oh, I'm stuck in a house. Look at it like, yo, I get to turn into Goku. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, I get to be that. Like, I get to be Superwoman. Yes. On a spiritual level, your consciousness, your vibration, and that vibration is so high and so in alignment with the divine that you're able to create change, real change. You're able to assist the earth and the light team who are on this planet right now to help us. You're able to also assist them in this shift, okay? Because the earth is purging, the universe is purging, the spirit world is purging. You're getting rid of all of the bullshit on the planet. It's going to look a little funky at first. So it's really important for us to like ground and center ourselves and know who we are, tap into these gifts, tap into your magic, and assist, because we are in a spiritual war. Don't get it twisted. It's a spiritual war, okay? So let's pull some oracle cards. Let me push this back just a little bit. Somebody is moving forward on their mission. Some of you may not even know that you're taking the next steps on your path. Like, you're shifting and advancing rapidly. You may not know. I feel like some of you have been hoping and wishing for a change or a new beginning, and it's going to show up like you least expect it. But it's going to be a blessing in disguise. It may knock you off your socks, or the people around you may be shocked at the decision that you've decided to make. But it's a blessing in disguise. A lot of people are not going to understand you or the decision you made. They're not supposed to. Don't make them. Don't force them. Just be like, okay, well, this is for me, and I love you, and this is my journey. And that's it. And I'm not trying to prove you wrong. I'm not trying to prove myself right. I'm just literally just walking on my path, bro. Like, let me just figure this shit out, and I'll be right back kind of energy. For many of you, and like I said, for others of you, you're going to have to permanently cut people out, okay? Certain people will leave your life, okay? It's just how things are supposed to be, and you may mourn that, you may grieve over that, but when you look back on it, you're going to be like, wow, like I had to do that to get here, and now I can circle back, or now I'm in this position. I'm able to help more people, or I'm able to do whatever, okay? So let's pull a Sacred Traveler Oracle card. Whoa. Yes. Stepping into power. See, listen, like I can't. And then you have Wondrous Universe at the bottom of the deck. And then you have, I'm going to take this last, oh, nope, I'm going to take this one too. I should just take all of them, right? So stepping into power, you are strong beyond measure. Literally what we were saying, stepping into your power, accepting your path, making the decision, and then he's hitting the road. He made the decision and he out. And you see this person and these two people behind him, he had to leave in order to step into his purpose. His purpose is to shine the light for other people. That's literally what's happening on the planet right now. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it twisted. Hey Malik, how you doing? I share it to you as well. Don't let what's going on in the world fool you. On a spiritual level, this is what's happening. An awakening, an ascension journey. Somebody stepping into who they are, a living, breathing angel on earth, literally. An ascended master return, the star seed, the indigo, whatever you want to call it. You're stepping into your power and you've decided to do this. You decided. The universe conspired, the ancestors conspired to bring you to where you are. So you had to go. Wondrous Universe. Walk in beauty. And this is the Wizard card as well, similar to the Magician card of the tarot. Walk in beauty. Somebody has manifested a new beginning. Somebody touched down powerful, and shifts had to happen in order to bring this to your awareness. So for those of you, like I said, you're on a curfew, take this time to tap into your inner world, because you're really this. This is who you really are. And now you have all the time in the world to figure it out. You have all the time in the world to manifest what you really want. You have all the time in the world to unplug from the matrix and become this. And then you got finding sanctuary. Didn't I say somebody was leaving? Somebody was on the move. Somebody had to separate from what they always known, or they had to separate from an old thought process that was holding them back. Opening to your spiritual source. This is a spiritual journey. Like I said, like I don't be making this shit up. I feel like people think I'll be making this shit up or something. And then the cards come out and it's like, oh shit, exactly what she said. Opening to your spiritual source. You see this? This is somebody who had to go within and be, this is a home. You in your crib, go within, because you're going to open up to spirituality. And that is the point. Look at this from a higher level. Look at what's going on from a higher consciousness. It's really to bring you into this. And then you have miracles. Expect the wonders to emerge. All right, we're done. That's the end of the video. Like, say no more. The oracles have spoken. Underneath that, you had joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. And I shuffled the shit out of this deck before I went live. And all of the cards back to back to back to back to back to back to back literally say what we were just talking about. Okay, I'm gonna show it again just in case y'all don't understand. This is what's happening. If you feel something awakening within you, you feel something stirring, you want more, you're kind of like, I kind of need more information, or I want to try something new. It's because you undergone an awakening and it's time. You're a shining light for people. You are someone's sanctuary. You are someone's mentor, their guide. You are somebody's helper, whatever it is, because you took the time to go within. And then you're going to have the miracles. All right. So I just want to do a romance angels, because there was a bit of romance energy that came up. I just want to make sure I, tap into that energy as well. Just in case romance is somebody's story, but as a whole, the spiritual message applies to the entire collective. Everybody on this planet, more or less, or whatever the divine, how do I say it? However many people the divine allows me to read for or tap into, that's who this message applies to. If it resonates with you, it's your message. I feel like it's mostly spiritual because it's broader. It's from a higher perspective. It's what's going on in the planet. So that's why I say, like, this is everybody's story. This is literally everybody's story. So let's see. If your situation may be leaning more towards romance, trying to figure out if you want to stay or if you want to go. Somebody's trying to figure out if they should stay or if they should go in a romantic relationship, and your higher self is pulling you. And you may be more inclined to stay in the relationship, and I feel like the universe is gonna make it so that you can't. Like you can't. I don't know what's gonna come up for you, but you're going to be separated. If you don't follow, somebody knows that though. Like if you don't follow the guidance or the directive that you've been given, the universe is gonna make it so you're going to have to leave anyway. For some of you, okay? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So for those of you who have to leave a situation, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. You had to put something on hold. You had to walk away. Maybe you're going to be able to circle back at some point, but you walking away was worth it. You walking away to pursue your higher calling is worth it. And everything else that you had to let go is going to be added back to you. For those of you who are staying in a situation, who feel the guidance and everything's looking like you're supposed to stay, it's healthy, it's this, then you've been waiting a long time for it, or you've been waiting for a way to communicate with your partner. It's going to be worth it. Okay. So that is the divine message for the collective. Your weekend edition. Again, this could definitely extend for some of you. This has already happened. You've already decided, and you're watching this after the fact. For some of you, you're in that decision-making process. For others of you, there's waves of people on the collective. Like certain things happen to certain different people. Like me being a Libra, I can watch a Libra video and I'll be like, well, that happened like 2 months ago. But for other Libras, it's happening right now. And for another wave of Libras, that might take like 2 weeks to happen. Okay, unless it's just not your story. And if that's the case, just leave it where it's at. It's somebody else's story and that's fine. Okay. So at the bottom, I got let your friends help you. Call in your light team. Get a community. Like I started this video, like get a community. Get a community of like minds, people who resonate with you. Definitely many people are signing up for online schooling. A lot of people are helping their neighbors and their family members get it together in whatever way that means for you. So allow people to guide you, allow people to assist you, open up. A lot of people ask for help and then you receive the help, and just because it doesn't come in the package that you like or you were expecting, you refuse it. That's not wise, especially not now and what's happening right now. Okay, so allow this. All right, my beautiful people, that was the divine message for the collective, your weekend edition. Again, hit up my website, TiaraSharde.com, to get notified on everything I do. I will be going live tonight at 9 p.m. for $10 HOLLA. I'm super excited. We have a couple people in queue, so make sure you send your Cashapp immediately so that you can be added to the queue. All of that information is below. Malik, thank you for this. You're so welcome, Malik. It's my pleasure. It's my honor. I enjoy walking in my soul's purpose. I thoroughly invite you guys to walk in your soul's purpose too. You're so necessary right now. Remember, this is like hibernation time for the people who are light workers, for the people who are on the spirit team. Most of you are, whether you know that or not. This is a great time. You can tap into your power, tap into your gifts. Okay, practice your magic, practice your herb work, practice healing, meditate, get your ancestor altar popping. What? If you don't have your ancestor altar popping, you're bugging right now, bro. Like, get your protection candles, get your purity candles, get them lit, light them up every night. Like, you can hit up Walmart or any of the small mom and pop shops who are still open and get you those little candles. Light them every day. Ask to heal the earth. Ask the ancestors to come through. Ask the light team on the planet. Like, you have so many intergalactic, helpful beings on the planet right now. You better ask them for help. You bugging if you don't, okay? If you need help tapping in, make sure you schedule calls with me. I am available. DM me, email me, whatever you got to do, okay? Let's stay connected, all right? I love y'all. Have a great day. Peace and love.